Hello, welcome back to PlayStation Access. My name's Dave, and I'm joined today by Nath.
Hello.
Nath, we were out at E3 recently, as you might have gathered.
I was there.
And we were lucky enough, well, actually me, you had to watch,
to
get some hands-on time with The Crew 2.
Yeah, The Crew 2.
Which you're currently seeing some B-roll that we've been sent by Ubisoft, but it's basically what we played whilst we were out there.
Again, you
played. Okay, I played. And I must admit, I didn't play a lot of The Crew, but The Crew 2 seems to have come on leaps and bounds.
I played a bit of The Crew, but we should tell people that it was it's an enormous racer. I don't know if that's the technical term.
Yeah.
But it's the idea was that it spanned America.
Exactly.
So it had like loads of kind of traditional events, but you could basically go, it had a road network that represented all of America.
And you're always online with your pals. You might be doing, events like racing, street racing. It's
good that there's B-roll, man, because you smacked right into the bollards at that corner.
That's true. That is very true. I was still figuring out the buttons. It's always online. You can be with your friends or your crew.
Yes.
And you might be taking part in an event like street racing like this, or you might be just sort of free roaming around and enjoying America's many different terrains.
Yeah, I didn't get very far because I did mostly free roam. Although, getting on to what I assume is going to be the point of this video, the free roam looks much more interesting this time.
It does, yeah. And just, I don't know, more fun. I think just the feel of this street race felt much more kind of fun and, mad. Than what my impression of The Crew was. It seemed a little bit more serious back then. This is a different event. This is a point-to-point race using these kind of buggies, which motorbikes are also in now. This is big news, and we're coming on to big news. I will say right now, in case you don't know, that there are the big news for The Crew 2 is that there are other kinds of vehicles in the game this time around.
Hot air balloons.
Not sure about hot air balloons. Can't confirm that. But this is the point race. I actually raced against Jack Frags.
Yeah, do you know that got quite intense?
It did. I really, really wanted to win.
Right, because he's pretty chill. But he also likes winning, obviously.
Yeah, of course he did.
I think it got intense because it was close, and once it was close for a little bit, it was like, well, no one wants to lose now.
The thing is, it wasn't really close for like the first 3 or 4 checkpoints. It was
tortoise and hare.
He was there, and I just slowly managed to drag him back. And I think I just nicked it at the post.
It doesn't really matter
to
say that you did. I bet he hasn't put it.
We've got no capture to prove it.
But this is the big news.
Look at this, everybody! Boats and all kinds of boats actually. This is sort of a speedboat. Obviously, this is I think the Hudson. He says obviously. I think it's the Hudson in New York. It looks fantastic. Also, I love that. All of these different kinds of vehicles have a sort of first-person viewpoint. So there's like a bonnet cam. There's also a cockpit cam, and that's true of boats and planes, which we're coming on to. I actually did this race against Jack Frag as well. And this, what I like about this is that the wakes really come into play. And at first, I didn't figure this out for a little while. I kept getting like thrown off. I was kind of trying to race quite closely behind him and getting thrown about by the wake. Also, someone at Ubisoft gave me the pro tip that you can go over the land if you're going fast enough, which really did help me out. But not all boats can do that. So, and here we are with planes.
This is the most exciting thing for me. I love, as anyone who watches the channel regularly knows, the thing that all I ever really do in GTA 5 is steal a plane and fly about.
And Manhattan looks so good. It was Manhattan that I was flying around. It's sort of crazy, and you can do crazy stuff like this. Exactly,
it's like stunt plane stuff, isn't it? Right in amongst the buildings.
It is. Most exciting of all, we're going to see in a second. In free roam mode, you can transition freely between all 3 modes of transport.
And when I heard this, I thought, have they bitten off more than they can chew? Because making racing in all of America is quite hard.
Yes.
But from what I saw, it looks really solid.
Well, I had a go at it. You simply click in the right thumbstick and then sort of choose from one of these icons. That was good timing. And I really like that it doesn't just sort of auto fix you to the sea or the road. You kind of, if you're in a plane, you have to be over water and you're going to drop from where you are.
It's funny to add that little bit of realism into a system where you can simply transform.
But it works really, really well, and it's something that I love from another Ubisoft game, Steep, which was with different kinds of downhill winter sport. but still, just being able to think, I want to do this now, and then just doing it. There's something sort of fascinating about it, and in a huge open world like the Crew 2, I think it's just going to add so much longevity and just the fun of mucking around with your mates in open world America. It's going to be super, super fun.
I'm in the Crew, Dave.
You're in the Crew. You're not in my crew. So thank you very much for watching just this short kind of catch up on what's going on with the Crew 2. Let us know in the comments below if you're looking forward to it, where you will be visiting in America, and do subscribe so you don't miss anything else from the world of PlayStation.